Okay, I'm here in the chicken tractor. These guys had a fantastic night. We just set up this old table and tipped it over on its side, threw a heat lamp in here, somewhere just for them to hide out. Super windy today, so what I'm gonna do is wheel this chicken tractor over kind of beside the house, and hopefully that kind of blocks a little bit of the wind coming from the southwest. And there's a lot of lush green grass over there. You can see what they've done here. They've eaten a lot of this, they've trampled lots down. There's a ton of poop on the ground, so this is going to become a really fertile patch of the yard. I'm actually pretty excited to see like what chicken manure does for grass fertilizer. That'll be an interesting experiment as well. Okay, so you can see over here, this is the edge of the grass where the chicken tractor was, and that's where it actually was. These little chicks have given that grass a buzz cut. See, that's like 4 to 6 inches tall, and then maybe ½ an inch tall. So this morning was the first move for these kids. It wasn't without its challenges, let me tell you that. When you put the wheels underneath the back end, it lifts it up about 2.5 inches. So as I was pulling it forward, 3 birds actually popped out the back, and then I had to herd them back in around the front and get this thing turned around. And well, I did find it is quite heavy. It is definitely not easy to lug around the yard. And so if you're going forward, it's actually not bad, but if you're trying to push it backwards, you better be ready to do some work. So this was these guys' first night on their own without the Cornish cross chicks in with them. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, the growth rate now that these guys are separated and they're not trying to compete for food at the food bowl. These guys are now a month old. We got them April 28th. And so now they're done. We've done 2 50-pound bags of chick starter. We've gone through, and now these guys have switched over to just regular grain. So wheat, oats, barley, peas, a little bit of canola seed, and that'll be what they're rationed on for pretty much the rest of their life. It's kind of funny actually too, since we started putting out these YouTube videos on, you know, the comings and goings of the farm. Got a lot of interest in our eggs. And so we did order 25 chickens, and so like I said, they come right at the end of April there. We're talking yesterday, we're like, man, I think we should maybe order some more. So we probably do with another 30 might be coming here end of June, maybe beginning of July. We'll see what we do here. It's one of those things with chicks, like if you've got 25, well, you might as well have 75, because it's the same amount of work really. You got to get up at 5 a.m. give them their feed, give them their water, and do all the same stuff you got to do. It's not till you get that 100-ish mark that you really start, you know, a ton more work to take care of them. So you might be wondering, if you're running your own chicken tractor, just how often you've got to move it and how many square feet per bird you got to run. So for us, we've got a 140 square foot chicken tractor, and we try to run 4 square feet per bird, so that way we can run 24 hours. If you're gonna move your chicken tractor twice a day, then you can cut that to about half. Chickens really only need 2 square feet each, but just on the grazing model, we want to make sure they've got adequate pasture available to them for feed. Holy man, it's getting windy in here. This thing's gonna take off. So right now we actually have 30 meat birds in here. We could run 35 just based on the square footage, but that's okay. 30 is all we got for this first run. Just kind of, again, this is an experiment for us as much as it is for anybody else, right? And the one thing we don't want to do, are you dancing? The one thing we don't want to do is create burnout on the ground here. So after 24 hours, we're seeing that they've trimmed the grass down a nice level. After 48, they would probably have that down right to ground level. And I'm guessing after 72, they would start, you know, tilling and working and getting the roots dug up and eaten, and then you get that burnout, and then it'd be really difficult for the land to recover after that. Let's see your dance moves. Let's see your dance moves. That's a TikTok video for sure. All right, well, I think that's all from us. Hopefully you have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Hopefully it's not too terribly windy like it is here. We're gonna go inside, get some lunch and a cup of tea. We'll see you tomorrow.